What's up, Yu-Gi-Oh fans? I'm George Kittle, professional football player.
What's happening, y'all? This is Jamaal Williams here, professional football player.
And I hope you're having a great time watching the Yu-Gi-Oh World Championships 2024.
Not a lot of people know this.
But I'm a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Let me show you a little bit of my experience into the passion of Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel. And I be warning you, I learned from Kyler himself.
I got into Yu-Gi-Oh right when it came out. I was a big card collector, whether it was sports cards, other type of animated cards. I was just big into collecting those things. And when you paired the cards with the show and then some of the video games came out, I was all in.
Really, for me, I was just learning something about cards. I felt like the monsters and everything was creative and really was just having fun with it. So once I got older and I started learning more and more about just the process of Yu-Gi-Oh and just how it was working, then I really started getting into it. I got into Master Duel. It's a funny story too, because I like playing video games and my friends have been playing Master Duels for the longest. And I really was just into the show. And then once I actually got into playing the game, my friend helped me make my Snake Eyes deck. And I started with my Snake Eyes deck, and then after that, it was just go from there. So then I really got into it. My favorite deck now is the Pearly Lee deck, and I'm going crazy.
Some of my favorite parts of the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, overall, just the storyline between Yugi and his friends. I just thought that development was really, really fun. Him and Joey were just awesome friends that went through a bunch of stuff, but were able to become better friends from it. I love those types of storylines. And it was believable too, which I was a big fan of. And then besides that, I really love his early battle against the legendary fisherman, Yugi. One of the very first battles that he goes on, just because of the style of gameplay in that match and how he has to overcome tons of adversity and to be very quick and clever on his feet, reverse the tide, that fight, because he had no business winning it. Trust, believes in the cards, draws the right one, moon, gets rid of the ocean. Not to spoil anything for you guys back at home, but that's definitely one of my favorite battles. Anytime Yugi goes against Kaiba is always exciting. It's great TV, and I'm a huge fan of Kaiba's deck with Blue Eyes White Dragon. You know, it's just a fun monster to see and so powerful, but Yugi's always so clever. And how he takes that down with Kuribo, one of my favorite monsters. And then anytime he goes against Pegasus that's always really fun for me to watch as well.
If I could hang out with somebody from Yu-Gi-Oh, it might be Kaiba, just because I'm gonna get everything from Kaiba. Kaiba think he be playing everybody, but I already know how he play. I'm gonna play the long game too, chess.
I would personally pick Pegasus because he has my favorite deck. The whole Toon deck is awesome, and how he sets it up to always win and beat people, I think is really awesome. The fact that he has the I2 makes it pretty easy. Besides that, I think it'd be really fun to meet Kaiba, just because I think I could put him in a better mood than he is, because he's pretty grumpy all the time, and I think I could put a smile on his face. Have I gotten anyone else into Yu-Gi-Oh? I would say yes, a little bit. You know, back when it first came out, I think it was one or two of us were really big into it, and we kind of got most of our baseball team or traveling soccer team into it. And like I said, we were exchanging cards, battling all the time on those long trips. Today, there's a couple guys on my football team that are into it. You know, it was awesome. I got a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh packs to open at my house for my birthday. And I had a bunch of my teammates help me rip the packs, because for some reason, that's just one of the most fun things you can possibly do, is just rip those open and see if you get some awesome cards. And so I had like 3 or 4 of my teammates help me open those on my birthday.
I have a good match that I remember. And it's not even me winning, it's me losing. And it's me losing to my friend Tev, because he played with this Dino Morphin deck. And I basically call it the subtraction, the division deck. All he's doing is just dividing his life points just to negate or to bring a monster onto the field. And he got to the point of having 32 life points. Literally, he just got 32 life points, and he beat me. I play Master Duels on my phone when I'm on the plane. I play on my Switch when I'm in the bed. I play, my Xbox and my PlayStation, depending on which one I'm on, or depending on which one of my friends, what game system they on. I really like it just to play on any type of system. You can play anybody at any time, really. So it's just universal. My Master Duel strategy mostly I like to take cards. I like to take your cards in particular. I like to negate. I'm Mr. Negate everything. I don't care if it is paying life points. I will negate it. I think just to stop somebody from getting their game plan on the field or on the board is my top tier thing to do. I'm Mr. Control the board. I love decks that control and recycle. Like, even if you destroy my monster, I could get it right back on the board. So I'm a recycler.
I do have some really cool Yu-Gi-Oh items, memorabilia around, whether it's like all my original cards that are in my nightstand from back when I was a little kid. I carry the Blue Eyes Toon Dragon card in my wallet everywhere I go. I have for over 10 years. And I also have Yugi's Millennium Puzzle that is always on display. I'm a huge fan of that one. I have the Millennium Eye somewhere as well. But I got all these over the last couple of years just because I've kind of jumped right back into Yu-Gi-Oh and collecting stuff.
I love Yu-Gi-Oh. It's one of the greatest things that's ever been in my life. Growing up on, it's just another thing that helped motivate me to become the man that I am today. And I just love it because it's been part of my childhood since growing up, that when I've been dealing with like being bullied or dealing with hardships, adversities, like I always knew I could watch Yu-Gi-Oh and get some type of life lesson out of it to just make me a better person in life.
Watching Yu-Gi-Oh, collecting the cards, playing the game, it made me really, really enjoy just the adversity and all the overcomings of going through a long journey. And those are like my favorite types of shows and movies that I ever got to watch, is just when a group of friends comes together and has to overcome things. And while it's not always pretty, they band together and then they eventually get it done. And I just thought Yu-Gi-Oh did such a good job of always showing each individual person's internal battle and the things that they fight for. And while it might not have anything to do with the person next to you, if you can believe and trust in your friends, that you can overcome anything.
My mindset is really just be a light in a world full of darkness and just keep pushing and always know that you can be whatever you want to be. The only person that's stopping you is you. You just gotta have the mindset and know that you can get anything done. Because if you watch Yu-Gi-Oh, you'll see that no matter what, no matter where you start at, if you believe, you can get things done. And I believe in you. Nobody tells you. I believe in you. Have a great day. Be blessed, and always remember to try to be that light in a world full of darkness.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching.
And hopefully you can relate to my origin story
with Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel.
Good luck to all the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2024 competitors.
And have a great rest of the tournament.